Welcome to Yes Also. I'm Suzi Barrett, and my guest today is my friend and teammate Hillary Matthews. Hillary is a member of not one, but two house teams at UCBLA, Sentimental Lady and Queen George, and she also plays with ASCAT. Hillary hits a new angle in this episode, which is what it's like for an improviser who finds it very easy at first and then all of a sudden gets in their head. We talk about ways to get out of your head once that happens. And in part 2, we talk about some interesting and creative ways to reveal character and elements that add texture to a show. Part 2 is available for subscribers, and that could be you. Go to yesalso.supercast.com and you will support the show, help keep us going, and most importantly, help us pay our guests. For more Hillary, check her out at the Friday Fix at UCBLA, with Queen George on the third Friday of every month, and with our team, Sentimental Lady, on the fourth Friday of every month. And if you can't wait that long, I have great news. Here she is. Hillary.
Hi.
Hi. Hillary Ann.
No.
Is that just a career thing?
It's my full legal name.
Uh-huh.
And there was already somebody in SAG named Hillary Matthews who was in Dumb and Dumber, and our credits got crossed sometimes. So sometimes the internet will say that I was born in 1972 or something. And so
you're fighting back.
I'm fighting back. So I became Hillary Ann Matthews because you can't have two people in the union with the same name.
Right.
And I get many really well-meaning people, show producers and stuff, who email me as Hillary Ann and then say, and it's Hillary Ann? And I go,
It's not.
It's not.
Yeah. That was one of the burning questions I wanted to ask you.
That's crazy because we've known each other for a while.
I know, but it never comes up. Never in a green room are you like, by the way, what's up with your name? And I call you celery and cashews.
Yes,
so,
yes.
Should we start with Sentimental Lady and work our way backwards?
Sure.
Or do you want to start at the back and work our way forwards?
I defer to you.
Oh my God, this is too much pressure. We play on Sentimental Lady together, and it's a blast. It's a blast.
And a bast. Yeah.
It's a bast.
It's pretty surreal for me.
Why surreal?
Because I perceive producer Ryan Rosenberg's generation of improvisers to be, quote unquote, the big kids. That's what I've called them in my head for a long time. They're the generation above mine.
Because they're so tall.
They're so
the
tall.
Big kids.
Many of them are extremely tall.
Yeah.
And Sentimental Lady to me is like the parents. And two of them were my improv teachers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who was your improv teacher off of?
Berg and Johnny.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Cute.
So I took 201 from Johnny, and I took 401 from Berg.
This is like a good time to address that you were like a phenom that was like a talent tidal wave that moved through classes in the community, and everyone was like, "Who's that? Who's Hillary? She's so fucking good.
Wow,
where'd she get so good?"
This is genuinely the first time that I'm hearing that. Yeah, and I don't identify with it.
Oh, cool. Great.
That's complicated.
Yeah.
I guess.
Is that imposter syndrome?
Sure. But also I have a pattern in my life where I have a lot of like early kind of natural affinity for something and then later on learn how hard it is. So it first happened that I can recall with basketball in elementary school. You
dunked on your first day.
Yeah. I've always been this
on
height,
a regulation
so I was dunking. Yeah. No, but the other very polite little girls that I was playing with didn't understand that normal social rules were suspended when you were playing basketball. So you'd get in trouble if you ripped a ball away from somebody on the playground. But on the basketball court, that was actually encouraged, prized behavior. And so I started doing that because I was like, I get it. We can do that.
Yeah.
My coach nicknamed me Bulldog. And Bulldog fits, obviously.
Oh my God.
And
I'm picturing like this like 2 foot tall girl in pigtails.
Yeah. You're picturing right.
With like lip gloss and pink nail polish.
Yes.
All right, Bulldog.
Yeah. And so that was I was ahead of the curve until everyone else practiced, got better. I remember the moment of me going for the ball that some other player was holding and her just, away with her elbows out. And I went, uh-oh, huh? And
Does not compute.
Does not compute.
Elbow.
So that happened with improv.
Did it happen like that, though?
Yes.
So you had early success and you were really good and it
Mm-hmm.
felt really easy. And then all of a sudden it felt hard?
Well, 301 was impossible for me. So that was kind of a time when I was like, I don't understand this. My brain is not processing this information.
It's interesting. Like usually the wheels come off for people in 201 where like game gets introduced. But you were a delayed.
Yeah.
You had DOMs of the brain.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then my second, third, fourth, fifth years on Herald Night, I was like,
wow.
911 emergency.
Talk about this. So what felt easy at first, or what's the difference? What do you think happened?
I think I am naturally prone to performing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that a lot of improv, made sense for me. Like, my sister went to school in New York and she was like, hey, there's this thing called UCB and it's called improv and it makes a lot of sense for you. And after college, you should do it. And I was like, great, done. I didn't even consume UCB shows and go, maybe I could do this. I think I want to do this. I'm going to do this. I just had a consultant inform me that it was synergistic.
Yeah. Your headhunter sister recruited you to a life that you didn't even, didn't even pre-vet.
Exactly.
What was your major in college?
English. Wrote a thesis about Faulkner.
The first paragraph was brilliant, and then the rest was just the J key over and over and over.
100%. Yeah.
Where did you go to school?
I went to Scripps College, which is one of the Claremont colleges.
I knew this.
Yeah.
Yes, we talked about this.
Yeah. It was great. I was loath to go and left an absolute psychotic convert.
There's so much to talk about.
Sure.
What was the goal with English? You were gonna like be a novelist or what?
No, once again, a professor said, do you know what you're majoring in yet? I said, no. She said, oh, you should really consider English. You're good at writing essays.
Okay.
And I was like, done. Thank you so much.
Wow. So malleable.
So malleable, but also people reflecting my own strengths back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You bitch. That's a better way to say it.
One talent that I happen to have is I'm really good at seeing the mirror in other people that reflects how brilliant I am. I would say that's my strongest quality.
That's kind of a strength that I have. Yeah, it comes naturally to me.
A strength you do have is playing that style of character in improv to a T. You are so good at shallow people or like the obliviously arrogant person, or it's and uniquely millennial. Like I think that's also like a superpower you definitely bring to our team.
That's really interesting.
You can come in with a character that none of us can play. We're not equipped with those specifics.
I would love to see each and every one of you try, though.
We should. You know, Julie Brister used to have us do an exercise where we would all like play as each other. And
oh my gosh.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
Or maybe we silently chose someone from the community, and then maybe we did it where we each chose someone on the team, but we didn't tell each other. And then it was like, were you being Johnny? Like you were being Bert, you know.
That's incredible.
It was fun. We should do that.
I would love to.
Yeah. But yeah, doing a version of that where everyone tries to play the type of character that someone plays. It's a great exercise.
That is a great exercise, and I think makes me excited at the idea of it because I think that my improv is very character motivated.
Yeah.
I'm not, my brain doesn't really love kind of being like, produce a joke right now on the spot.
Yeah.
Any capability that I have to do that which is like half, gets overshadowed by then my panic at being asked to do like math on the spot.
Yeah.
So I like to have a character inform what I'm doing in a scene, which is why that exercise sounds fantastic to me.
Yeah. And that exercise is a good way to like stretch into like different zones that you wouldn't normally play in. But,
Yes.
yeah, but what you're describing, like hanging on to a character and having that inform what you say, that's good improv. And that's what solves all the equations. You never have to like think of something clever because you're just saying what that person would say, right? You're like playing through that lens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ideally, you're thinking of the clever game moves through that lens.
I mean, I don't know that I think of clever game moves. Like, I think I don't know. It's interesting.
I mean, I don't think that I am. I am just saying, ideally, that's
No. But what I'm saying is like, not everyone has to be a player that thinks of clever game moves.
Right.
Yeah.
And that is why I get to be a part of the team.
Hey, we're all a part of Fernie's team.
Exactly.
If we're factoring things through the rubric of clever game moves, that's what's happening.
We all flank Fernie.
Yes.
Who's at the front.
Yeah. The chevron.
Exactly.
I want to circle back. I was asking about like what made the wheels come off, or what about like the second and third year apparel night, and you reversed to your sister told you to do UCB.
Totally. So I just think that I loved learning. I loved taking classes with improv. I loved being able, because I was trying to write at the same time and had not yet exercised the demons that come up when it's just you and a laptop screen. Yeah. And you're trying to dance.
Yeah, it's tough in there.
Yeah. And so what I really loved, I just had too much perfectionism and fear of failure and procrastination, like all jumbled up.
Is this a period or a semicolon? I'm going to read it. I'll try it with a semicolon. No, I'll try it with a period.
I wish I had gotten that far. It was... It was like
interior, no. Exterior,
truly.
No. Interior.
Like, I mean, a Herculean task to be like, let's open the final draft doc and let's type a title.
Right. Okay, first we have to find the final draft.
And that'll be enough for today.
And then we're going to...
for today.
You know what? Baby steps. Today I'm going to walk into the same room as my laptop.
Wave hello to it. Walk right out, exhausted.
And that actually covered today and tomorrow. Yeah. Because that's 2 things.
That's 2 things. The wave counts as 1.
That's right. So I'm off till Thursday. Yeah.
So improv was fantastic because it was like, you cannot do it alone.
Yeah.
You have to show up at a set time. You end at a set time. You cannot edit. You inherent to the form is imperfection. I loved that.
You have to stay in the scene.
Yeah.
You can't delete and open a new file.
Yeah.
This is the scene.
This is it.
And you got to see it through until the end of it.
And it lives and dies, and that's it forever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is an art form of all rough drafts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so that was, the learning was great. And being like kind of just naturally happy in an improv class was great, and had that blip with 301 and then still passed and was on to 401. Things made sense again somehow.
Was the 301 thing that you were analyzing it too hard, or that it felt like there were like right answers and wrong answers?
Something like that. Yeah. I wish I remembered more. I only remember the sense memory of being in a studio off of Melrose and just being like in a cloud, kind of. And so 401 made more sense again. Maybe because it was 301 more theory, and 401 it's like you're actually running the Herald, so
exactly.
It's easier
you
in practice.
Burst into 401, and it's like, let's do a Herald and I'll give you notes.
Yeah.
And let's do a Herald with this focus. And,
yeah. So that was good. And then got onto a Herald team.
Which was?
Rococo.
Yes.
My first love.
Yes. Great team.
Great team. And even that was like, I probably could have baked a little longer. I could have baked longer in classes.
You say that now. Did you feel that in the moment? Did you feel in over your head?
No. It was just like thrilling. It was, oh my God, Sally Field, you like me, you really like me. Like, this is insane. Like, it was amazing. I did feel a little bit, interestingly, of this kind of, the phenomenon of being anointed. Oh. And me having this little feeling of like, I was the same person yesterday with the exact same skills, and now all you people want to talk to me.
Oh, funny. Yeah. Oh, literally, like you noticed people treating you differently.
Yeah, it was like you've been accepted into the club. And
weird.
So it was lovely.
Yeah.
And I also was aware of that kind of black and white, you're in, you're out thing that I just was like, noticed. and accepted, you know.
And you like me.
Yeah.
Putting tiaras on yourself.
Totally.
Carrying yourself through a room. How'd she do that? She put herself on her shoulders and like played music.
One of those costumes where you have the feet and you're like riding a horse. Yeah.
Yeah, like a dog Halloween costume that makes him look like a person. Does that color how you treat other people in the community now? Like having had that?
Honestly, no, it doesn't. Because what are you supposed to do? You want to be like, it's like you obviously want to be kind to everyone who you encounter. And then there is, I don't know, something else where you're like, oh my gosh, you just got on a Herald team. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I remember like people Facebook DMing me and saying, congratulations, you're on Herald Night, like welcome. And that was so nice.
Mm-hmm.
And so I tried to do that to people the next year. But that's repeating the cycle.
Yeah. Well, I will say also from like the other side of things, like with 1,000 people auditioning or whatever. And like there were several years I was like on the panel and people would come through the auditions and it was like, I was a teacher at the time, but it's like many of the people I had never seen before.
Yeah.
And it's like, if your introduction to people is the audition and you watch them crush it and then you watch them get put on a team, there is that feeling of like, oh man, that girl was great. I'm glad she got put on.
Sure.
Like she was so good. You know, like where you're meeting people at the audition and then thrilled for them. And the other people, it's like, yeah, I'll get to know them later or whatever. I hope I have them in class someday.
It's an organizing principle.
Yeah.
For better or for worse.
Yeah. It's a bottleneck that sucks to be in, but it does like, it limits the amount of people we see or know or for better or for worse.
Yeah.
But it's not like exclusionary on purpose.
No.
Yeah.
It's just kind of what happens.
Yeah. I just wanted to stick there for a second because I think it's interesting.
Totally.
That you were like, yeah.
But that said, Rococo was like an amazing team to be on. Loved each other, had so much fun. The chemistry was so fun. And so it was just exciting to be on Herald Night that first year. It was just like a thrill. And I was kind of so naive to shakeups that I didn't have that fear inside of me. And then after shakeups happened, when it was like a bloodbath as it is every year.
Yeah, here comes the scythe.
I had retroactive survivor's terror. And so then I was really in my head. And also like you're a second year team, the standards are going to be higher.
Yeah.
And so I just became super in my head. And that's not a great place to do improv from.
Right.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
It's more helpful if you give the spoiler alert before you say the spoiler.
Okay.
That way
And so
people
I'm
know to
still
turn
learning.
the volume down.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Totally,
Just,
totally.
Too late.
Sorry, everyone.
Reverse spoiler alert. But yeah, that feeling of you're playing your show and it should be fun and joyful and running on instinct. And instead of focusing on your scene partner and the show at large, you're like, you have this second attention that's watching it from the light booth as if you're the artistic director judging it.
100%.
Yeah. Am I doing it right?
Yeah.
Did I get out here enough?
Smart enough game move? Is this on game enough? Is this, whatever.
Right.
It was tough.
Yeah.
And kind of just a personal journey. Like it makes me sad because it feels like it was really robbing my own anxiety about it was really robbing the fun that I could have been having with this team that I loved. And there was still plenty of fun to be had. And like, it was like we were still having a great time, but I was just very in my head.
Yeah.
And that persisted through year 3.
Nevertheless, your anxiety persisted. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we got cut after year 3.
So your anxiety was right.
Absolutely.
How validating for her.
Totally. And I was like heartbroken.
Yeah, God.
I was filming a network TV show as a series regular.
Plug yourself.
And
what's it called? Where do we stream it?
It's called Alex Inc. I don't know. And it was like I was so absolutely horrified by this beloved structure of mine being taken away that I was like, I mean, it's like you couldn't even, I was like, who cares about it?
Right.
Network sitcom.
We're ready to go in 5. Where's Hillary? I don't know. Her trailer's locked. She won't come out. We just keep hearing her scream and throw glasses.
She says she wants to give back all the money that you paid her if she could only be back on her Herald team.
She opened the door for 1 second, threw out a bouquet of roses that had been torn in half.
With teeth somehow? I don't know. It just seems that way.
Should we give her a minute? Man, what do you take from that now, if anything?
Oh, looking back, you go, right, like change is inevitable. And Herald Night is temporary. And that's looking back, it's like, what a good run. And also, of course, how painful, because it was like it was the first team. My experience was different than other performers who are on like 5 teams or something over the course of their Herald career. So that was tough. And then of course, like easier said than done. Get out of your head.
Right. Yeah. Now get out of your head.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. This all makes sense. Yeah. What a way to like put some nails in the tires and push a car off a cliff. Yeah. So then what happened?
Then I was graduated onto a team called Tuesday Club, which like,
oh, right.
Yeah. Again, like, the concept of being like anointed pat on the back. And it was such a stark difference. It was because Herald Night was like this team of people who I was really close with and had constant creative collaboration with, and then thrown onto a graduated team where you're not rehearsing. And it was like a kind of like ASCAT in terms of it being well, not like ASCAT, because ASCAT is different every week. This was the same group of people, but it was more drop-in. It wasn't a pre-established team, like when a Herald team gets graduated.
And it was people from a few different generations.
Yeah, and all people who are fantastic, maniacs. Every single person was from New York except for me.
Wasn't Jess McKenna on it for a little while?
No, I don't remember her being on it when I was on it.
Okay.
So maybe she bounced right before maybe that's why I was added, because she left or something. I don't remember.
I don't know. But yeah, it was like Colton.
It was Colton. It was Pam Murphy. It was Mike Still. It was Craig Rowan. It was Brandon Gardner, who was the person who I was like, talk about a big kid. He was kind of the circus master of the chaos that was that team. Allison Rich. It was such fun people. But I was coming from the rigor of Herald, which is quite disciplined, strict form, like you're really trying to execute very specific moves.
Yes.
And this was like a free for all.
Yeah.
Which is more used to, I'm more used to playing that way today. But at the time it was such a transition that it was rocky for me.
Yeah. Two extremes, especially also that feeling of going from feeling like you're under a magnifying glass and like there's a checklist that you have to accomplish, to nobody's watching. Not that nobody, there's an audience, but it's like nobody's adjudicating it.
No. And I was like, this team doesn't have a text thread.
Right. There's no text thread. Oh, right. Yeah.
At the time. Today there would be. But at the time it was email and you just said whether or not you're going to be there.
Yeah. It's lonely in there. Yeah. If you were to live in one reality forever, either the feeling of like we have to do it right, or like the feeling of Herald Night and like there is judgment on it, or there's no form, there's no rules, there's no text thread, what would you choose?
That's really tough because no text thread is really tough.
That's what you would.
Yeah, because
there's that millennial character. We love her.
But I mean, like the connection is what's really fun about improv.
Right.
So I love the bits that happen off stage. And I think that that's important for team,
Yeah.
Nothing is like Herald Night. So I guess I would, just based off of those two experiences alone. But if I'm comparing Herald Night to ASCAT, it's like, that's so fun.
Yeah.
It's so fun to not have that kind of pressure of like, I'm gonna be graded on this,
Well, let's talk about like house teams. You're on 2 house teams.
Yes.
Queen George,
Yes.
Sentimental Lady.
Yes.
And I also want to talk about the difference between those. And like, do you feel like you're a different improviser depending on which team you're playing with?
I do, yeah.
Talk about that.
Because Sentimental Lady was together for, I mean, how long were you guys together? 15 years before I joined?
Yeah.
So I have an immense amount of respect for the original team chemistry and dynamics.
Thank you. Thank you for your respect received.
You're welcome.
Honor induced.
I also am like, in a way, don't know that I can ever truly get into that pocket. So I kind of give myself permission to to be more on the back line and to get to enjoy watching you guys from the back line and then seeing how I can help or pitch in.
Interesting.
Or something. Yeah. Yeah.
Versus Queen George,
Queen George, I'm more in a driver's seat. I feel like I don't respect any of them. Like I feel more comfortable being in the mix and making more driving moves.
Yeah.
Than in Sentimental Lady.
Man, I wish you felt more comfortable making driving moves.
But that's the thing, is that like I don't want to. I like the dichotomy of that. I really like getting to have you guys do the thing that you do so well, and then me just kind of be seasoning.
You like us talking over each other and editing too quickly into tag runs while you... Okay, great.
Yes, I love that. I love that. And like word games where I'm absolutely... shit out of luck with this. I'm never going to be able to come up with a pun that Suzi's doing right now. And
I'll never be able to come up with a pun. That's how the bouquet got ripped. That's when you threw it out the trailer. Yeah.
Never be able to know a pun like Suzi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of the micro, like when you're actually doing a scene in Queen George versus Sentimental Lady, does that feel different? Does your play style feel different?
Well, we do a slacker with Queen George,
yes,
which is where you do not edit any scenes. You tag into every scene to move the show along. So that is a different wavelength.
Different. Yeah.
So I think that I think that on Sentimental Lady, it does kind of feel more game focused. And on Queen George, it's more follow the fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk about Slacker.
Okay.
This Slacker comes up in online threads and stuff. People are doing it out in the world. Do you have any things that you've learned that make it easier or better or give you a higher success rate as a team?
Oh man. I mean, if you get stuck in something, you don't have an easy way out. You can't just mercy edit.
Right.
You can't just end on what's gonna be the biggest laugh line that we have for the rest of this narrative, this specific narrative. So trying to expand within that scene to build out the world so that we can latch onto something, and then letting yourselves kind of latch onto the next kite that's flying by.
Yeah.
I've realized that it has I was going to say affected, but also maybe Freudian slip and say infected my play in other shows with other forms, because I will realize that I think that I can't edit, and I'm like, oh my God, no, you can.
You can. You're not stuck.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. I noticed that, that sort of phenomenon. If I play in mono scenes for a couple of shows in a row,
right,
then my play is a lot more sluggish, or I'm a lot quieter, and it's oh, no, we gotta do something here. Yeah. Don't wait for it.
Oopsies.
Mm-hmm. We do the oopsies. Do you guys do a traditional slacker where it's you follow the person out of the room into the next thing they're going to, or is it just you can tag that person to any other place in life?
That one. And if you are watching the video version of this, you'll see me kind of going into a slight fugue state as I learn from Suzi real time what a traditional slacker is.
It was based on the movie Slacker, I think. And
Of course.
it's like it was like very like someone's if like we finish this interview,
Yes.
and you say like thanks and you leave, the camera follows you to your car, and now we hear you on the phone with your agent, and then we like you pull up to the agency, and we go into the agent's office and see him with it's like you're following each thing to the next thing.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic. And
I think oh no, go ahead, sorry.
And I'm like, we should try that because we do the editing format, and I would love to try that.
I think the version you do is better and has a higher success rate. Yeah, I've seen a couple times, not to say that it can't be done, just the couple that I've seen of the other version, it feels handcuffy and can feel really like, oh, we're stuck in real time.
Sure.
And we're plotting. It takes away another tool you have.
Yeah.
Like you can't sweep at it, and now you can't jump around at it.
Yeah.
You're kind of like stuck in the timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'd still like to try it, but maybe not stick with it.
Yeah, cool. Great. Everything's worth a try.
Yeah.
I'll call your sister and tell her to tell you to do it. And then that's what you guys are doing
I'll
this
say,
week.
no problem. Yeah. Go find that English professor.
Out of curiosity, what does your sister do for a living?
She's a creative director.
Oh, there it is.
Well, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But she also has been my audience from day one. She's my first original audience. Yeah.
So she's a younger sister?
No, she's an older sister.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I didn't even have to wait for her to show up and be an audience. She, my mom has a really goofy sense of humor.
Uh-huh.
And my dad has a very kind of like dry wit sense of humor.
Uh-huh.
And so I think that I've pulled from both of those.
Beautiful.
And have just been trying to make my sister laugh through comedy or harassment from
comedy or harassment. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're dumb and smarter.
Yes.
Yeah. Give an example of your mom's taste. Like what's
Oh my gosh. Okay, so she'll do goofy voices. She's like she'll make up little songs.
Uh-huh.
She's doing accents. She's whatever. She has a real, if she drops something on the ground, she's laughing about it.
Uh-huh.
And so she's playful in that way.
What a beautiful person.
Yeah. And she comes from a mother who would terrorize her by, her sense of humor was to pull up at a stop sign and have an elderly woman crossing the street in front of her and say to my mom, should I hit this old woman? And my mom would go, no. Or she'd be like, they'd pass Alcatraz. And my grandma would go, wave hello to your Uncle Charlie. And for years, my mom was like, do we have a relative who is incarcerated in Alcatraz?
I don't want to bring it up. It might be painful.
Might be a sensitive situation.
Just like writing letters to, Dear Charlie, if you are still there, I think you have a niece and it's me. No one is visiting you. Can I?
Absolute baffled Alcatraz guard.
Right.
Giving it to an inmate named Charlie.
Right. Who now is like, yeah, I'll meet her.
Yeah, bring that little girl around.
Guess what, everybody? I got a niece.
We got a little girl coming to visit us. They doesn't look right.
It's so funny how like people naturally like become the opposite of their scene partner. It's like your mom's, or it's which is the chicken and which is the egg.
Right.
It's like your mom was either like silly and sweet and innocent, and so your grandma's like playing off of that,
Totally.
or vice versa, or maybe they're just baked fully from the jump.
Yeah.
But like your grandma's so that's funny. It's just dark. And
it's dark. She had a dark sense of humor for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then here's your mom like couldn't be more innocent and jolly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then your dad is dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a dry wit. You know? He loves kind of a wry little quip.
He's the gin martini of
tiki drink
jokes. Yeah. Right. Let's go to a subscriber question.
Cool.
We have several for you. As a reminder, subscribers get to know who our guests are ahead of time, and you can submit questions to them on our Discord or our Instagram. Let's do let's start with this one. This is from CJ, and it starts with a really nice compliment. A thing I really enjoy about Hillary's play is that it feels very open and loose and joyful, while also making very targeted game moves or listening really well and picking up subtle things and making a meal out of them. to the extent that she agrees with that assessment, I'd be interested to hear her talk about blending those sides of her play and if she has advice for people who would like to play more that way.
Thank you so much, CJ, for that question and compliment. Okay, so you have to go to therapy for your anxiety for about 8 years. Step number 1.
Just when you thought you'd sunk in a lot of time and money into improv, guess what? It's going to quadruple.
Yeah. I think that, to try to dissolve your ego, which is something that like I'm trying to do all the time.
I did it yesterday.
You did it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, congrats.
Yeah, I did it right before lunch yesterday.
Okay, that's amazing. That's a good time to do it, I've heard.
Yeah.
Okay. If you have
if you have 10 minutes, CJ, you can just
dissolve your ego permanently. That is so cool. Do you need to do it every 10 years? Like getting breast implants
I'm done.
Replaced? No? Okay.
I'm all done.
Okay, that's
But
so
my
great.
breast implants, I go the opposite way. I get those done every month.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is so
because I'm
cool.
always in a different mood and I want to wear different tops.
Right. And I like that you don't have the same size in each one.
No, you got to mix it up. Mm-hmm. And it leaves me open. You'll notice I'm often getting my photo in profile, and that's why.
That is why you do that.
Yeah.
Very cool.
What sucks is when you have a photographer who doesn't understand that when your left boob is much larger than your right and you're in this profile, you can still see the left boob behind the right unless they do the job of blocking it out angularly.
Yeah. I thought it was strange when you were holding that fern so specifically in our last Sentimental Lady team photo, but now I get it.
Now you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was facing your ear with my nose and holding a very large fern against my left breast.
Yeah.
Such a good pick.
It's amazing.
So
okay, anyways,
you're dissolving your ego. No, this is great.
So your ego, I mean, like for me, comes up when I get really anxious about a show because I'm like, am I going to do a good enough job? Mm-hmm. And when I excuse that line of thinking, and instead I'm like, this is about getting to be extremely silly and fun with all of these like amazing improvisers that you get to work with. Mm-hmm. And you guys are going to just build something fun together. That does wonders for my mindset going into a show.
Yeah. I love the phrasing, excuse that line of thinking.
Yeah.
It's like, thank you.
Thanks
You're
so
excused
much.
now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't call us. We'll call you.
Yeah. We'll let you know.
Yeah.
But don't hold your breath.
Yeah. I think that is helpful. And then again, just like my brain does want to do characters. Mm-hmm. So that is why I think that that's like the silly, goofy thing maybe that CJ is referring to. Mm-hmm. But I know that I have to, per UCB, also contribute to the forwarding of the game.
Yes.
So it's like, I mean, also like, I think that maybe sometimes a way to do that, because again, trying to focus on game mooms, just like game mooms, as I sometimes call them in my head and out loud to you just now.
Well, that's what you're doing wrong. Right. Start calling them moves and you'll be able to do them anytime you want.
I've been trying.
You're doing mooms till the cows come home.
Had a huge miscommunication up until this point. Game moves until the cows come home is also something we could kind of explore.
We could kind of explore that. Let's come back to it
for later. Mm-hmm. That will stress me out and put me back in my head.
Yeah.
And so sometimes like, I mean, I'm really like, this is so funny. I'm truly like, CJ, can you DM me and tell me when you see me do a game move? Because I don't really know necessarily. I know I'm trying to do them, but like they're elusive.
Here's something I'll say about that. Mm-hmm. Your like the style of play that you're describing where it's like your happy place is playing a character with their point of view and their
backstory, interiority.
Their interiority.
Yeah.
Perfect. Playing that way does create game moves. You're just not naming them game moves as you're doing them.
Yeah.
But playing from a strong character point of view is having a game.
Yeah.
And I think it's like a more like performative, it's like a better you're more inside the scene that way rather than doing the math of like, okay, what am I going to do now? Okay, this fits. Yep, that fits with the game. And now I'll filter it through this character. It's like, so much math and writing. It's like, just react at how they would react, and the game is created naturally.
Right. Pick a character that would be in that setting.
Yeah.
And then fully embody it. And it's also kind of, it does just serve as an offering to if you're like doing a walk-on, the improvisers who are at the helm of that scene, if you're giving them material to bounce game moves off of as well.
Yeah. And often like whatever your honest thing is as that character is the game anyway. Mm-hmm. So there are no moves. It's like the game is already you, you know?
Yeah.
Like, does that make sense?
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's legit. I like that.
That's legit.
And you heard it here first? That's legit.
And that's how now we're going to take that clip and end every episode with you out of nowhere. It goes from someone else.
You'll hear us next week, and that's legit.
Wow. Ryan, can we finish? Are we done? All right, get me out of here. Yeah, it's I think it's like two different brain types or two different ways in.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Because I do know that there are other like incredible improvisers who are like, I can't not do premise-based improv. Like organic improv is terrifying to me. Or are like characters I can only play as myself, you know? And so I do know that it takes all kinds.
It takes all kinds.
Yeah.
It's one of the best things about improv too is like when you go to a show, you're inspired in so many different ways because there's so many people doing it in ways that you wouldn't think to do it. Yes. And that's kind of the point.
Yes.
It's like the same initiation can produce a billion responses.
Yeah.
And that person who's doing it while you watch them does it differently than you would have done it.
It's heaven.
It's heaven.
Is there any crazier feeling than when you're like in a show with a contemporary and they do a move where you're like, that is so genius. I want to kill you.
Kill you.
I'm going to follow you home after this and get you while you're walking to your house from your car. Cause that was absolutely incredible.
Hey, it's me again. I'm outside your house. Look, I know you heard me say move was good. I could kill you, but answer your calls. I don't know your gate code. I know you heard me.
Text it to me. Text me your gate code. You can't pick up.
Text it to me. I'll have my text. My texts are on. You know that. You know how phones work.
You can't turn them off, honestly.
Yeah.
But I mean, like that is like that feeling is like a drug. Like when I'm like, I can't believe that this person is their brain produced that.
Yeah, and to them, it's like the only logical thing that.
Yeah, they're like, I don't know. I was just trying to think, like, you know, and you're like, for sure.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I believe you. Yeah, everyone's instincts are like tuned in different ways. We're all different instruments, as James Mastriani would say.
I love that.
Thank you, James. Oh, thank you, James. When you called peers contemporaries, my brain was like, contemporary musicians. What if John Tesh was our teammate?
Yo-Yo Ma is in a 201 right now.
Oh, God. I can't wait to be on a team with Yo-Yo Ma. I really would love to be on a team with Yo-Yo Ma.
I'm sure he would bring something so surprising.
So not his cello, because that's what you would expect, and it wouldn't be surprising. Nah.
He's trying to surprise the audience.
Yeah. Keep them on their toes.
Yeah.
A penny whistle. But it is always an instrument. That's non-negotiable.
That would be so crazy.
Crazy.
Yo-Yo Ma insisting on using a real penny whistle in an improv show.
Oh, yeah. Insisting. And it's like in a little case with a tiny key.
Yeah.
And you can't, we're like holding curtain because he can't get the key into the lock. He's like, hold on. Pass me my jeweler's glass. Like, no, hold it. They can wait 5 more minutes. 5 minutes?
We're at Carnegie Hall.
Mr. Ma, we've held for 20 minutes. Stop it. It's my name on the billboard. They can wait. What is your like? Okay, so we've talked about like Harold Slacker.
Yeah.
Sentimental Lady does. Now we're doing sort of like a documentary, what would be a documentary opening, but just one pair of people into a chapter of scenes, then another documentary into a chapter of scenes. Do you have a favorite of those, or something that's not one of those, a form that's not mentioned in that collection?
I don't get to play Pretty Flower that often, but I do think that is like such a great format.
Yeah. You joined us while we were still doing that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I joined you guys right before the pandemic happened.
Yes.
So I genuinely don't remember what our like shows were like right before. I mean, it was so, in my head, it was like so right on top of each other.
Yeah.
Joining, and then
I think it was Pretty Flower.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, whatever it was another world.
Yeah. Another time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just think that's great to be able to explore ideas that you don't necessarily need to like bet the whole house on if the show is a house. And in this moment it is.
And it is.
For the purpose of this thing I'm saying.
And I have bet it before and I've lost it. And the show ended mid-show because I lost the bet.
Yeah. And the audience got to take home the show.
Yeah, not betting the whole house on it. Yeah.
It's just like a little thing that you can explore for as much road as that gives us. And it doesn't, I mean, like, I think that's so funny and fun when this used to happen more when I was doing Harold, I think, but like a scene where it was like, oh my God, like two lines. Somebody just happens to have that rare eclipse moment of like the most incredible second beat first line that ever was.
Yeah.
And they say it. And it's like, it gets such a big laugh that we know we can edit right then.
Yep.
That's like thrilling. Yeah.
I love that in a montage, but when that shows up in a Herald, and when a team has the confidence and the wisdom to know that 2-sentence scene, that blackout length scene is enough.
Yeah.
And we are going to edit it there.
I don't think that it happens more as much in a montage as it could in Harold, because with Harold you have a punch list. You're going down those scenes, so you know exactly where you're going next.
And the audience has already been taught what the game is.
Yeah.
So we've already fleshed out in beat 1 what this whole deal is. In the second beat, is this?
You've got a shorthand. Yeah.
Boom.
And in a montage, I feel like if there was something that was so funny, you would be like, oh, let's explore this more.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, the only person who hates that is the person who has to initiate the next second beat and thought that they had a whole scene to figure out what the hell they were going to say.
The edit happens.
Yeah.
And you see just sweat.
Yeah.
And they go on and start like gingerly washing a dish buy themselves time.
Stop. I'm sweating just thinking about it.
Or they know that it has to be heightened, so they make the like object work of like being in a plane or a spaceship, but there's like buttons on the ceiling, and if they flip enough of them,
they like combine all second beat ideas. They're like, this wedding in this plane has to work because
the president's in the back.
Yeah.
Right, Mr. President of space. For part 2 of this episode, go to yesalso.supercast.com. If you like this podcast and you want double the content, head over to yesalso.supercast.com and subscribe. You can also help us out for free by subscribing to us on YouTube and talking us up to your improv communities. If you have a question that you'd like us to answer in one of our Q&A episodes, or a topic that you think would make a great bonus episode, put it in a 5-star review. If you're a theater who would like to host us for a live recording and improv show, let us know at yesalsopod@gmail.com. A very special thanks to our producer, Ryan Rosenberg, audio and video editor, Brian Kessler, and Britt Faye, who does our marketing. Thanks for listening, and we will see you next week. No, we won't, Suzi. That's not how podcasts work. They won't even see us. They will listen to us, so it's actually the opposite of both things you said. Thanks for listening, and you will listen to us next week. Maybe. We don't know.